What's up, guys? Welcome back to a new video. Tonight's night number 1 of the High Banks Hustle here at Southern Illinois Raceway in Marion, Illinois. We've never actually been to this race before because I've never felt like I had an engine that was competitive enough to be able to compete here. This year we finally got our Outlaw engine, and we were excited to be able to make it to this one and cross it off the bucket list. I drew a 15 at Hill Draw, so we'll be starting full of the 7th heat race out. Not a very good heat race for us right there. Started on the pole, and car wasn't super good through the rough stuff. It was pretty rough on the bottom of 1 and 2. Felt like I was getting good drive through there. Looked like there was plenty of grip there, but it just didn't handle the rough stuff as well as it could. I was down to 3 and 6 on pressure, so I think that's got something to do with it. Maybe with the big wing on there that it's trying to push down so hard that it doesn't have the sidewall stiffness that it needs to keep from collapsing those tires down. But then 1 and 2, I eventually went to the top, and it still sort of did the same thing over there. It just sort of felt like it, anytime it got disrupted or leaned on the left rear, it would just kind of hop a little bit. And I think that probably was also because of the tire pressures, that it didn't have enough support to really keep it off of the left rear and keep it from collapsing. I think it'll be pretty similar on track conditions, and we're just gonna see what adding a little bit of pressure to these rear tires does on this one. started 7th in that qualifier and came up 6th. Car really wasn't too bad. It still felt like it didn't have the stability in the rear end that it really needed when it would like wing over or get hooked up in some bumps or something like that. But car was fairly decent. I felt like if I would grab some tack around the berm, I felt like it would kind of launch the front end. If you've been watching the channel for a little bit, I described this back in Circuit City a couple weeks ago, where it feels like the engine's just got so much torque that once it grabs some tack, it just lifts the front end and makes it just drive straight out to the wall. I didn't experience that at Wayne County with the big wings on, where we won a few weeks ago, but I definitely feel like it's the same thing that's happening here tonight. If you watch from the GoPro, if you watch the tires coming out of the corner, you can see that I've cranked the wheel back to the left a lot of corners on exit, where I'm just trying to get it to stay down there and drive straighter off the corner instead of just going all the way out to the wall. So I think maybe what we'll try to do is some turns in the rear, maybe take a turn out of the front, and see what that gets us tomorrow. It definitely settled the front end down with the non-wing car when we did that, and it doesn't seem as bad with the wing on, but I definitely still notice it here. And maybe it'll be something that we'll only have to do at certain tracks and not at others. I never experienced that at Wayne County when we had the big wings on, but maybe this place is enough start and stop around the bottom that I'm experiencing that more here. We're definitely still fine-tuning on the setup for this Outlaw wing, and I think with time we'll get there, but being at the biggest Outlaw wing race of the year, and it only ever being our second night out with the big wing, we're definitely going through some struggles here, trying to figure things out like guys who have been doing this for years and years in this class with the big wings. So I'm not too disappointed about it, but it does suck to come up just 2 spots short. But we'll put it in the trailer and try again tomorrow and see what we can do. I gotta give a big thanks to Nathan Benson Motorsports, G-Force Chassis, DDI Fabrication, Porter Steel Buildings, Sherbill Suspensions, and AFD Graphics for everything that all of them do to help us out and make this possible. Thanks to all of you guys for following along with this video. If you liked it, be sure to click the like button down below. If you have anything you want me to know, any comments, suggestions, feedback, I'd love to hear what you guys have to say if you leave a comment down below. If you're new here and you really like this video, be sure to subscribe to see more of my future uploads. It really helps me out. I hope you all enjoyed this one from Southern Illinois Raceway, and I'll see you tomorrow for night number 2.